Hey, what is up guys? Welcome back to Ronin Films. Today I am going to be showing you guys how to code your very own Discord ticket bot. Let's get into it. So guys, to start off this Discord ticket bot, we are going to need to, of course, be in our Discord bot example application in autocode. So guys, to start off this ticket bot, you're going to want to come up here and create a new script or webhook. Don't change anything, you do not need to. So, what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to delete all this stuff here. Now, you'll want to head over to where we stored our roles, our reaction roles. I'm going to do exactly what we did to the reaction roles. So, copy this all, whatever, come here and paste it in. We can get rid of some of this stuff. You'll only want to send one embed message. So you can change this to tickets, and we can write here, create a ticket to talk directly to the staff, like that. Very simple indeed. Now you'll only need one button. You can add as many buttons as you want. I'm only going to make one, so we can remove those. Up here, let's choose an emoji. We want letter. Right here, let's choose this one. And it's in the custom ID, we'll call ticket dash open. And that is literally all we need to do for our ticket send, like our ticket embed. Now hit save. Now you're going to want to create a new file, go to Discord, and this time we're going to call it button interaction, just like we did for the roles, the self roles. And remember, we got to name the custom ID, the thing that we called in there, which would be ticket open. Okay, very simple indeed. Now you'll want to come up here, delete all that, and let's do await lib.discord dot channels dot create. We want to create a channel, and the guild will be the event guild. Now the name of the channel, what do you want the name of the channel to be? Well, I'm going to call username dash, we're going to do the discriminator, and then we're going to do this, and we are going to do our $, and our 2 curly brackets, type capital T and N. This is for our channel. I'll get to explain why type TN. Now our topic, answering questions for, come up here and copy the context, username and discriminator, change this dash out for a hashtag, like that. Very simple indeed. Now just hit finish configuration, like that. Now, this is only going to create a channel that everyone can see. So how are we going to change that? Well, you're going to need to get your guild ID, so your server's ID, and I'll show you how to do that. But we have to go grab our permission overrides. So let's do that. So guys, to make our permission overrides, you are going to want to add permission underscore overrides, our 2 dots, and our square brackets to create an array. The code you will want to add in is 2 brackets, and then you're going to want to do a return. Type in your ID, 2 dots, and your context event guild ID. This will stop anyone from seeing your ticket, only the staff and the user who made the ticket. And type 0, that's for if a role is it. If we type 1, that means if it's a user, so we'll keep it on 0. And we're denying the permission here of viewing the channel. Now we're going to want to do this again. Right here, all very simple, but change this here to a staff role. You're going to want to jump over into your Discord server, and once you're in there, you're going to want to get a role for the staff role. I'm going to choose this role here, just your ordinary staff. Hit copy ID. Come over here, and we'll paste it in right here. Now, another thing we can do that can make it easier is go up here into environments and hit add a new one, and we're going to call this staff role, like that. Very simple, and put your ID there. So putting your staff role variable in here, you can come down here into the ID and put in process.env.staff role, the thing that you wrote here. Now, what that does is that grabs whatever we put in here, right here, making it so much easier for us to use. And we don't want to deny the staff access. We're going to type allow. And so that means that the staff can now view. And so once that's done, we're going to need to add another one. This is for the user. So instead of type 0, type 1 here. Number 1. And right here, we will type context.event.params. Whoops, I got those things messed up. Context.params.event.member.user.id. And this now means it's technically done. You could stop it at this, and that's going to create a channel and do everything you need for your ticket. But it's going to throw in a little error if we try that, because we've got this NT. Now what's this NT? We're going to add a ticket number to this. So we're going to use something called KV storing. Very simple and easy to do. For this, you're going to need to do await lib dot util. We're going to want to get something. Now, in this key, we're going to want to write capital K-E-Y, so just key. And that's about all we need to do. Make sure you remove these backticks from around your key, or else it's not going to work. Now, we need to define what key is, so we're going to do let key equals, and now do your backticks, and let's type up here test, and context dot params dot event dot guild underscore ID, like that. Very simple. Now the way this here works is it stores something related to the value, whatever I want. You're going to want to add a default value, which is pretty simple, something like this. default underscore value, and just type 0 there. That's what you need. Make sure you put a comma after key. We're also going to want to do let tn equal that. Now, I'm kind of hoping you can see where we're going with this. What we're doing is we're getting the number of how many tickets are made. So come down here and do tn equals tn plus 1. Now what that means is when someone creates a ticket, it's going to add 1 onto the tickets on how many tickets have been made. Very simple, but can also be a bit confusing at times. Now we'll just close that line off. Now come down here and we're going to do await lib.utils, and we're going to do set. We're going to set something in here, and the key, type key again. And now what's the value of this? Well, the value that we're adding is tn. Very simple. What you can do, just remove these back ticks, and there you have your number generator for your channel name. Very simple. So come down here, we're going to create a message that will send into the channel that is created, pinging the member that got the ticket created. So we're going to do await lib.discord, and we're going to do message.create. Now the channel ID here is where something fun gets in. We're not going to type event, we'll just type result.id. Very simple. Very, very simple. Now here in the contents, we're going to do event.member. We're going to get their user ID, and we're going to tag them. I'm pretty sure you all know how to do it. You do these arrows and the @ symbol and then the closing arrows like that. We'll just do that and go, here is your ticket. Very simple like that. We'll hit finish config. Now you can change this up however you like by adding an embed after it. Just remember, if you're going to do that, add a comma. But how is this here going to send a message in here? That seems really confusing, right? Well, I mean, we're going to have to do let result equals. Now, as I said many times before, you can change this to whatever you want. It's just when you change that, you have to make sure this here is changed because we're referring back to here. And now this here is, in theory, all done. But, I mean, you're going to want to wait to close it. So, we'll jump right back over here to our ticket creation command. We're going to grab these components right here, all the way down there, copy them, jump over here, make sure you add a comma, and paste them in like that. Real simple. And we're going to put an X right here, a little cross like this. We're going to call this here close, because we want to close the ticket. Yeah, so hit save on that, and I'd say you rename this file to something that you can recognize so you know what it is. So we're going to call it ticket-open. And now you're going to want to create one more ticket. So hit this, come down here, delete all that, and you're going to want to change your file to a Discord button interaction, and the custom ID ticket-close. So simple. And we're going to want to add a thing into here that archives the ticket, saves a transcript of the ticket. So let's do that, shall we? Now guys, this is going to get really confusing, so I want you to just pay along pretty close. So you're going to want to add in this command right here. Let message count, phase int, context.params.event, content, if message content is under 1 or over 300, you're going to want to do what is said in here, which is pretty simple and easy to do. So we'll just do a couple of returns in there. Now I want you to write in let messages equal await discord.channels and then choose message.list. And in the channel ID, I want you to put in channel_ID limit message count. That means it's only going to return the number of messages that we've defined up here, which is nothing under number 1 and nothing over 300. And now some more fun stuff. So do 2 returns. You're going to do dot reverse, dot map, messages, our arrow function, and 2 curly brackets. Now don't worry that it says there's an error here. We can fix that error in due time when needed. Now don't hit save yet, you'll be met with lots of error messages. So guys, inside your .map function, you're going to want to write out let display text equals, put in array, and then copy out kind of what I have here. Very simple and easy in many different ways. Can be hard as well. And now we're going to want to write something really confusing right down here, which under the let display text thing, you're going to want to type if message.embeds, a curly bracket, and then display text.push embeds, and then our function on our $sign and our 2 curly brackets, json.stringify message.embeds null and 2, and then you're kind of wanting to do that again down here for if message.components, display text.push components, stringify message.components instead though, and that's about what we need to do there. Pretty simple, but also confusing. Don't worry, you'll see what it does. And now down here, right underneath this 3rd curly bracket, you're going to want to type out return display text.join brackets, quotation marks, and slash n, backwards slash n. Now we'll come down here to this curly bracket and we'll add our normal bracket there like that, and that should remove any errors. Now that there literally just condenses all of our messages into a Now here comes the fun part. Down here we're going to want to write dot join, our brackets, not curly ones, just normal ones, these parentheses things, brackets, no not brackets, quotation marks, that's what they're called, plus another quotation marks with a dash, dot repeat 64, plus our backwards slash n again, and close that off. What we're doing here is we are creating a message that's going to send this in. Now it says last ticket archived. Let's just keep it as that. Now right here we've got the channel ID. That is the channel ID of your logs. And now the only thing we need to do here is do await lib dot discord dot destroy. We're going to destroy a channel, and the channel is going to be the event.channel ID. That is your ticket completely finished. Hit save and just change the name of your interaction thing again to whatever you want. The name does not really matter. Okay, let's jump over to Discord and give it a test out. So guys, over here in Discord, I just realized something really bizarre that we should have fixed while we were there. So jump back over into your bot example, and we've got this event channel ID. How is this going to send it to an event channel? It's going to throw us an error. So you're going to want to put your channel ID right there. So come back here and we'll just choose tickets for now. Hit copy ID and jump back in here. Paste your ID there. Make sure you hit save. If you don't do that, you're going to get a lovely error thrown in, which is going to confuse you. Now, hit run, and that will send a message in the ticket channel. The request is completed. Now notice there's a message in here. Tickets. Create a ticket to talk directly to staff. So guys, if you click this ticket, like this ticket button right here, it's going to create a ticket up here somewhere near the system messages. Right there. Ronin Films -2. Now, it said -2 because this is the second time I've tested it, and it goes, Ronin Films, here's your ticket. Look at that, very simple. And if you notice, my staff, which are here, which are all coincidentally offline, can all see it because they have the staff role. See? All really interesting. And so guys, if you just want to close it, you just hit this X and you'll get a message in your logs and the channel will be deleted like that. You come down here and it will say last ticket archived. Bada bing, bada boom. Here is it. It will send a transcript of every message that was sent there. We can even give it another test by clicking. Another one's made, and look, it goes up to 3 now. That shows that this is the 3rd ticket that has ever been created, and we can go, hi, please subscribe and like the video, which is something you guys should definitely do. I do this all for free, helping you guys, and it would really mean a lot to me if you guys could just go down and hit that subscribe button. We recently hit 100 subscribers, and I'm really stoked for that. Thank you guys so much for all the support. So, if we just hit this close button, the ticket will be deleted, and the message will show up in our logs right here. And if you notice, there's me saying hi and please like and subscribe, and there's even one of my staff just being himself. All very fun. So guys, thank you so much for watching today's video. If you enjoyed it, please hit that like button, and if you have anything else I should do, code, whatever, please let me know in the comments below. Also, you can join the Discord server to test out all of those commands. Probably not the ticket one, though, that we just made, as I already have a working ticket bot. But yes, you can jump in, check all of the commands out. Also, guys, I have made up my own website, roninfilms.com. We have the homepage, a little bit about myself right here, and some of the services that I offer below. You can also check out my portfolio, which has all the animations I work on. Well, not all, some of them. All the way here. Some of the graphics, logos, etc. I work on, and even the websites. And down below are all the JavaScript bots I have helped developed myself. I still got to update some more, as there are many more bots that have been added. So guys, it would really help me out if you could just visit this website, join the Discord, and yeah. Well, I'll see you guys next time on Ronin Films. Other than that, Ronin Films out, and have a good day.